good afternoon. This video is about, why am I saying good afternoon? This video is about mosh pits. Because I love my metal. Why do I do that? It's not big and it's not clever. And probably when I watch it back, I'm going to wince. And I do it sort of like, I do for a reason. I have my reasons. Oh God. Take Take two. Hello, thank you very much for watching. This video is about mosh pits. Yes, because I love rock, metal, whatever. I like my music loud. I love guitars. So if you're bored and you want to know the opinion of a bloke in his mid-50s, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe so I can get my dentures fixed. And please share with all your little friends, because I'm sure you've got lots. So I don't want to come across as one of these wankers who've been to loads and loads of gigs and seen all the good bands, but I am, and I have, and I will. It's just the way it goes, folks. I've seen some incredible bands. I think the highlight has to be Spain's #1 heavy metal band, Baron Rojo. Don't go there. They were supporting the Scorpions in about 1981, and they were, yeah, use your imagination. You've got an imagination, or has it been beaten out of you by the educational system in Britain? Yeah. No, so you're not a clone, but you love your metal, you love your rock music, you love punk, everything like that. So what is this video is about mosh pits. Or more importantly, so I lured you in. I dangled that carrot and you were sucked in by my intelligence and my brains. Or maybe you've... Anyway, we won't go there. There is... I'm one of those blokes now who stand at the back with my arms folded and I watch bands and I think, it used to be better in my day where they used to be able to play their instruments. No, I love music now. There are some incredible bands about, and the standard of music, yeah, is pretty good. So you go to a concert, you get right into it, and again I'm going to quote the Cult from years and years and years and years ago, Manchester, where Ian Astbury said to the crowd, if you don't start partying, you're going to get a bad show because we vibe off you. And this goes back to Roy Keane and the Prawn Sandwich Brigade. I'm a big believer that if a band thinks the crowd are up for it, you get a better show. I know that, I've seen that, because again, going back to Manchester, I've seen some crap concerts in Manchester because they are so far. Yeah, if I was in a band, if I had some talent, if I could sing, I would probably avoid Manchester because they think you're there to serve them. Just my opinion. Newcastle, they love their music. Leeds, London, yeah, I've seen some fantastic bands in London. Newcastle always up for it. Manchester, something about Manchester. If you give something to the band, they will give you a better show because they think this crowd are up for it. This crowd are into their music. So there is nothing worse than watching a gig and having your view obscured by some dickhead with his mobile phone. because you know they're not there for the music. They're there to put the video on YouTube so they can go, look at me, I've got lots of hits. Yeah, I'm a bloke in my mid-50s. I keep saying that. I know it's a thing that as you get older you feel obliged to tell everybody your age, whether they want to know or not. And I'm getting worse. But you're in a gig, you want to watch the band, and I wasn't brought up with mobile phones, as you can tell. We had to use smoke signals or carrier pigeons to get signals, because I'm pre-telephone even. So I struggle a bit with mobile phones. But no, I can use them, I can text, I can photograph, blah, 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 all that. But I don't get this constantly having to walk around with your face in your mobile phone. And when you see somebody having a piss and texting, I struggle with that. Put your fucking phone away. Driving and texting fucking kills me. Nearly, several times. But when you go to a concert, go and enjoy the show. Right? Again, start of my gigging career, cameras were not allowed into gigs. I've seen people having smuggle cameras into. I've seen people trying to smuggle cameras into Newcastle City Hall and getting them confiscated. Yeah, and then you pick them up at the end of the gig. But it meant that people were there for the music and they rocked out. And boy, did we rock out, especially to Baron Rojo. Whoa. Look them up. They're on Wikipedia. Get out. But we were there for the music. We weren't there to take pictures. And it's all about YouTube. Gotta get it on YouTube. Gotta get it on Instagram. Gotta get it on Facebook. I'm telling my friends where I'm on. Gigs will be so much better if you put your phone away and listen to the music and dance and party. Because if you're going to a gig, you're there to party. If you want to actually take your photographs, go to the side. Go on the balcony. Yeah? But in the mosh pit is for moshing, not for cameras. And I firmly believe that anybody in the mosh pit with a camera is a legitimate target for accidents, shall we say. Oh dear, you've smashed your phone. That was an accident. Because when you're listening to some incredible bands and some incredible music, and there is some dickhead there standing in your way with his phone in his hand going, I don't care about this band, I just want hits on YouTube, or look at me, I'm texting, I'm on Instagram, photograph, Instagram. They're not there for the music. If they have a slight accident and get their phone smashed, so be it. It's a necessary result of them being a dick. If you're there to take photographs, go to the side. If you're there for the music, right? If you're there with a phone, you're not there for the music. Right? Now, when my kids were younger, and I get a lot of important bands sent to me, information by my daughter, but when she was little and we had kids' parties, I would walk around with a camera, and then I realised that I was not getting involved with the party. I wasn't a part of the action. I was standing there with a camera, missing everything. So I started just putting the camera to one side, and it's the same with gigs. The best shows will be when you are there to party. So, people, if you're in the mosh pit and there is some idiot with a phone, it would be very upsetting if their phone had an accident. But it would make the gig so much better. Yeah? I don't get it. Enjoy the gig, enjoy the music. Get in for the party. Take your photographs at the start when the band come on stage. Take the photographs at the end when they're walking off and going, yay, thank you everybody for a great show. You've been a tremendous audience. It's an encore, yay, and all that. But in between that, take your phone off or go to the sides. Go at the sides and let the people who are there to listen to the music and party. Enough said. I love my music. I've seen some wonderful bands. But gigs are for jumping up and down, not for taking photographs. Not for Instagram, not for Facebook. Do it at the start, do it at the end. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Said before, the whole point of these videos, if I can get enough subscribers, if I can start getting money, I get films made. I've written 27 Club, The Great Smogsville Guitar Mystery, inside my head. Don't Go Back to Smogsville, inside my head. Right? These films need to come out. Please subscribe. You will get a film. 27 Club is an incredibly funny film. And I write comedy. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye. Oh God, I'm going to cringe when I watch that back. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.